Welcome, I am the Kaiju no Kami, and today I'm going to review a movie that is, well, odd. It's called Big Man Japan. Big Man Japan is what is known as a mockumentary, meaning it is filmed like a documentary, but it is just a fictional story. Director Hitoshi Matsumoto stars as the lead character Masaru Daisato, who can transform into a giant to fight evil monsters, parroting every Toku franchise ever, especially Ultraman. And that's about it as far as production is concerned. There's not a whole lot about this movie on the web or anything that I could find. And due to this style, I'm not really sure how I'm going to really be able to review this movie, but I'm going to give it the old cliche, the good old-fashioned college try. Our movie begins as we follow the life of Masaru Daisato, a man who always carries an umbrella. Why do you carry an umbrella, dude? Oh! Because that makes so much sense, is living in poverty and is ultimately hated by everyone around him. Hey, window? You're just going to ignore that, aren't you? Okay, because what's a broken window to a superhero? Why not? We also learned that he doesn't take vacations either. I'm not sure if that's because it's very noble of him to do that, or because it's Japan. A monster finally! Oh good god. What the hell is that supposed to be? I've seen better CGI from community college students. This looks like the 90s just decided to throw up on one of the Zelda Oka creatures. Anyway, Big Man Japan arrives to save the day as the monster.
I'll take you home and lock you in a nice little cage and never ever let you out except to pet you and love you and hug you and squeeze you all up.
He kills it. Days pass as we learn more about what people think of Daisato, including his agent, who seems more concerned about what is on her cell phone than the documentary. Goddamn millennials. From there, Daisato tells us about the good old days when his grandfather held the title of Big Man Japan. After that, we just keep going on and on and on with the talking for a long time. I know the feeling. This movie's been on for what, 40 minutes now? We still have over an hour to go. We do get treated to an entertaining piece about how he transforms through an unnecessary ritual. But it's tradition, so they do it anyway when another monster attacks. Oh sweet, let's see what this monster looks like. I'm not drunk enough for this. Afterwards, Daisato visits his grandpa, talks about his dad's death, because Japan and parents. And then his grandfather accidentally gets himself big and causes a ruckus, which is naturally blamed on Daisato. Daisato also has an argument with his agent over sponsors and where he should place their ad tattoo on his body.
腰の一番いいとこはダメだって僕ずっと言ってただろう。じゃあこれどうかしてください。僕のポリシーだよ。これ誰に何を言われようと腰だけは絶対譲れないよ。
Then finally another monster emerges. I need an adult. Get it? Oh, and this happens. That's right, our hero, everyone! The moment a monster hits him back, he runs away like a little bitch. Imagine if Superman did that. Save Martha! Afterwards, we have more talking, we meet his wife and daughter, and then another monster attacks. Ugh, this fight stinks.
あんたね、悪臭で私はこれでも何十年もやってきてますね。
誰？求愛っていうことなのか？
そうや、私とやりたいの。
女性の方が全く感じてない。なんだよこれ！
Can I watch Death Kappa again? At least that movie... No, it didn't make sense, but... Let's move on. A child monster appears that he accidentally kills.
Flawless victory, babality.
Oops. Soon, a military team raids his home when he is passed out drunk and makes him grow just so he can fight the red dude from earlier. He, of course, is too scared to fight, so his grandpa has to step in. The results are not very pretty. The Jolly Red Oni chases our hero until the Super Justice Warriors show up. Wait, what just happened?
Super Justice. Justice.
Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy.
I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. Hey look! It's the Ultra Garrison Chinese Bootleggers Division. That girl there looks like the love child of Ultraman and Sailor Moon. Hey Usagi, do you need to tell something to Mamoru?
Baby Yoda!
I'm done. I'm just gonna sit back here.
帰りはるんですか。どうも。せや。いやいや、僕空飛べないですし。せや。
That was Big Man Japan.
最初あんたどうした？バス持って叩いたやろ。
It's not done yet.
いきなりバスはあかん。
一発目バスやろ。
いや、一発目から道具を使うという作業がヒーローとしてはものすごい不細工。結局ビームをほら、ネバーエンディングフリーズ、あれ出さなあかんかったやんか。ただやないで。
Okay, that one was funny. Repeating my original question, what the hell did I just watch? It wasn't by any means bad, it just wasn't very good. It's an interesting concept telling a story about a superhero that grows big through a documentary and showing what the people around him believe, but I found it to be rather boring. There's a huge chunk of the movie that could have been cut out and nothing of value would have been lost. The gimmick would have worked exceptionally well around an hour in length. At 108 minutes though, it just drags on. It also doesn't help that the parts where he's big is not in the documentary style, so it kind of throws you off when the movie keeps switching back and forth between documentary and regular movie. It's also hard to really get attached to any character due to its documentary style. It does make you feel sorry for Daisato as he is only doing what he was raised to think was best, saving people regardless of what others think. However, it doesn't do much for anyone else. His agent is clearly a sleazeball who is profiting the most from his exploits, leaving him with the bare minimum. Although I do think it is an interesting idea with him wearing tattoos of companies that are sponsoring him. It makes me think of the anime Tiger and Bunny. The CGI effects are pretty bad. Yet again, doing nothing to win me over in the thinking that Japan does have the budget to use CGI for monster battles. In fact, while the costumes at the end may have been intentionally bad, I feel they look so much superior to everything that was CGI'd in the film. I would have taken that horrid bodysuit on Daisato over the CGI model the entire time. On the other hand, I really did like the Showa-styled black and white recreations they did for Daisato's grandpa. That was pretty unique and easily my favorite part of the film. I wouldn't mind seeing a movie centered around him in black and white. Finally, the music was done by Korean-Japanese musician Tawate. It's a fine score for the movie, just an unmemorable one. That doesn't make it bad. It just means nothing grasped me enough to really care about the music once I finished the movie. I did enjoy this track though. Overall, Big Man Japan is fine for what it is. It's not a film I have any interest in revisiting, but I'm glad I watched it. It is definitely one that every Toku fan should watch. So give it a shot and tell me what you think. With that said, thank you all for another glorious year. Until next year, bye.
What the hell was that?